Hey guys, what's up again? It's him, Boning Dude, and I'm coming back to you from the world of Tanks Blitz. And of course, we had our wonderful commenter, which his name, if I'm correct, was Josh. Thanks very much for that tip, Josh. Thing is that like I even went over my videos and I was reviewing them and I saw what you meant. Like even before you had said that, but thank you for reminding me about that of not talking so much. Again, I'm with my good old friend, Aktankkill, who, of course, he's freaking awesome. I've been actually trying to get, more people, and due to the fact that yesterday, sadly, I wasn't able to, I tried uploading a video yesterday, but it didn't properly upload, so sadly, I wasn't able to include, my gameplay with my friend Aiden663, who he subscribed. Oh, holy crap. We had another one of my friends, Rebecca Vela, not sure how to pronounce that. She subscribed as well. Shout out to them. And to my good old friend, who I have not talked to in a while. What was his name? Was it Derp King or Derp Crossing, if I'm correct? I'm not sure how to exactly pronounce that, but shout out to him. And also, Josh, shout out to you again due to the fact that you subscribed. Okay. Well, sorry to continue, guys, on this. Okay, do you want... what we're going to do is today we're going to talk about shell dynamics today, and today, luckily, I didn't start this up again yet. There we go. I am using these different shells. Now, this is actually what I wanted to talk to you guys about, and these were shell dynamics. Now, for this, we have our average AP shells, of course, the armor piercing, which these have normal shell penetration, as you can see there, for me, since I'm using a T25 AT. Of course, that's the normal armor penetration. Now, once you get onto the APCRs, which are, of course, the ones that you can buy with gold, or you can buy with an extremely high amount of credits, which I don't really prefer. You get to get these, which they either have both higher damage and higher penetration, or they usually just have higher penetration and the same amount of damage as the AP shells, as you can see. And now for the HE, or the high explosive shells, those, of course, they have very little armor penetration, but they do have heavy damage. And these are very good if you ever are able to sneak up behind enemies. And if, they're completely clueless and they have no idea what you're doing and you just go up behind them and fire a couple of HE rounds there, it'll usually either set them on fire or it'll, help disable them, because these are also, due to the fact that they're high explosive, whenever they hit the target, they're more likely to damage vehicle modules or, vehicle personnel. Like, they're more likely to damage the driver or the loader or the spotter or the commander, or they're more likely, to send a vehicle off the tracks and whatnot. Now, of course, I just wanted to show that to you guys. And you know what? I'm not going to buy any of those because usually those are way too expensive and I don't feel like doing that. And on to the match, so I can show you which areas of the vehicle to penetrate. Which, that sounded very dirty. But yeah, thanks anyway, guys, for watching this. I just wanted to, I just love to go into detail on this stuff and helping people out. Yes, my favorite map. But sadly, these probably aren't the best tiers to demonstrate to you the armor penetration, but I guess I can. Actually, wait, no, yes, these are actually really good battles. Hopefully I don't get blown up immediately. But, what I wanted to show you guys again, as I said, are the areas of the vehicle that you want to, aim at whenever you're aiming at a normal, enemy vehicle. Now, of course, there are 3 sections of the armor. There is the frontal armor, which we're looking at right now on my T25, the sides, right there, and the rear. Now, what I usually see, especially in the lower tiers, is that people, no matter what, is they never face the proper way unless, you know, they're in a tank destroyer, because, you know, that's the only way they can fire. Now, for all people out there who don't know this, frontal armor on any armored vehicle, no matter what, real life, fantasy, whatever, will always and always be the thickest armor. The sides usually is either about the same, if not a slight bit thicker than the rear armor. Howdy, friend, and I'm running into... Kinda stuck in a pickle. You know what, guys, I'm going to pause it right here, and I'm going to come back to whenever I'm in a different battle, because I wasn't able to properly show you guys shell mechanics, or shell dynamics. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, sorry about that, a little bit of a delay, but we're back now. Long story short, my other team got destroyed, but you guys don't really care about that. You guys still care about the shell dynamics. Now, as I was saying, of course, frontal armor is thickest. Now, the sides... usually they're not as thick as the front, as I was saying before, but they're thicker than the back, of course. Back always, no matter what, has the weakest armor. And this guy obviously doesn't know where he wants to go. Now, of course, as I was talking about the shells, you know, you guys already heard that, okay. So I'm trying to make sure I'm going over everything. But, yeah. Also, whenever you're looking at an enemy vehicle, it'll usually show you which areas your shells can penetrate and which areas your shells cannot penetrate. Now, if I can get a good visual of this T-34 over here, I'll be able to show you guys the shell dynamics. Now, that Panther, as you can see, some of it is red, and some of it is normal color. The area of it that's red, that means that the armor on that is too thick for my rounds to penetrate through. The areas that are of normal color, my rounds can easily penetrate through. I'm trying to make sure I don't get myself into much of a predicament. Look at he's friendly. Oh, Jesus. What the heck is the rest of my team doing? I'm looking at my mini-map, and, like, they're, like, two heavies and, like, a medium goofing off, like, over in some other corner of the map. Damn it. Yes! At least I disabled something. I have a feeling I might get destroyed here in a second. Nope. My team isn't doing too well right now. Darn it! Come on! Obviously, as you guys can tell, I keep shooting at the wrong part of the vehicle. Usually ending up in... Finally. I'm kind of boned here.
One of our trucks was hit. Penetration. Gotcha.
I got lucky there. Guys, just to admit, yes, I'm a pretty darn good tanker, but that was... Whew! That was pretty difficult. Oh, it's just a little VK, you can't hurt anything. Just a little VK. Oh. Look at him, he's just a little tier 5. Aww. Aww. He's so adorable. He can't even hurt a fly. Oh. But yeah, guys, for right now, due to the fact that, last time our recording was way too long, and right now, I've only been recording for now it should be about 12 minutes. I'm almost to 1.5 gigabytes. So, of course, that was my demonstration on shell dynamics. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys want me to include more information, please let me know. But, anyway, whatever song's on the radio, that's going to be our outro today, just like I was trying to have it in yesterday's recording, but sadly that didn't upload. But, here's the outro.